Now, for most kids, this is what they all dream of, hitting bombs in the major leagues, making plays like these. Way before any of this starts to happen, athletes must go through the collegiate recruiting process. Athletes start getting recruited earlier and earlier every year, and it's starting to take a toll on the athletes and the coaches as a whole.
But it's not going to change unless the coaches and the NCAA work together to make it change. The coaches would like September 1st of the junior year to be the first date that prospects and coaches can have contact of any kind, whether it be email, text message, phone call, unofficial visit, any form of contact.
Here's former Western Kentucky University pitcher Austin Clay's viewpoint on early recruiting.
Everything is slanted to give all the power to the schools because
85% of student athletes commit to a school or sign before their sophomore year. This is an exciting time in an athlete's lives, including their parents and their friends. With that being said, deep down inside, recruiting has become corrupt. Former head coach at University of Louisville pulled off one of the greatest recruiting violations of all time. He allowed sex parties in their dorms to bribe the players to come to the University of Louisville.
NCAA is accusing the University of Louisville of 4 violations stemming from its investigation of allegations that a former men's basketball staff member hired escorts and strippers for sex parties with recruits and players.
Although Rick Pitino denied the allegations, there's only one flaw in this system. The system of recruiting has become corrupt and it needs to stop. To add another part of the recruiting corruption, head coach at Arizona University, Sean Miller, gave a player $100,000 to bribe him to come to his program.
Busted. Completely and utterly busted. Now, this may have worked when college sports really were only about student activities. When basketball...
According to many, including Jim Rome, ESPN analyst, they agree the system of recruiting is busted.
When the players really were student athletes and the term amateurism really meant something. But that was a hell of a long time ago. That's not the way it is right now. Now it's a multi-billion-dollar industry.
The NCAA is making millions and millions off of college basketball players. This system has become corrupt, and they are now turning towards coaches bribing players with money. Another corruption in recruiting is recruiters will go after underprivileged black athletes. Even though the graduation rates are down for black student athletes, because they're in poverty or poor, they'll still go after them because in the end they're better athletes and it'll make the university more money. This picture here by the Washington Post states the bargain the NCAA makes with football and basketball players is fairly simple. You play games, entertain fans, and make us money. We give you scholarship experience, training, and exposure you need to make it to the pros. So it's simply stating the NCAA and universities do not care if the athlete drops out. They just want the money that generates from the athletes. This video here by Joe Nocera of Intelligence Debates is a pretty interesting video and gives hardcore facts on recruiting and how black athletes are exploited and used to generate universities' money.
8% of the football and men's basketball players are African American. There are similar stats at places like every big-time sports school practically, Ohio State, Florida, University of Louisville. Something close to half of all Division I football athletes receive Pell Grants, which are reserved for the lowest income families in America.
In the next part of this video, Joe Nocera states hardcore facts on how recruiters in the NCAA universities exploit black athletes and create revenue off of them and generate millions of dollars for the universities.
In the Big Ten, black men's basketball players have a graduation rate of that is 36% lower than non-athletes. The Big 12, minus 42%. The Mountain West, minus 51%. Michigan State, 33% of black male athletes graduate in 6 years compared to 78% of non-athletes. And a lot of those who do graduate major in something called eligibility, i.e. they just take any class that the academic advisor sends them to, so they can stay on the field. This is exploitation. I don't even know how else you can call it anything else. They've been recruited to the campus for one reason, to generate revenue for the university. That's why they're